if you guys like really nerdy skincare talk, get coffee. I will try not to make it too long. I really need to do an article for this BUA Organics. It's their face treatment set right here. It has such really particular natural ingredients, but like really, really effective ones. I'm gonna go through the routine. It's only 3 products, so hopefully, you know, I'll focus mainly on the stem cells because that's just, I don't know. I found it really interesting researching it, and I've found it to, you know, the set's been working great. Generally, my skin is pretty good. I don't tend to struggle with like major acne. I am broken out right now. I don't know if you can see all of it. I mostly get it down here below my jawline too. My skin was perfectly clear like 2 days ago, and then hormones set in, yay. And I have like combination oily skin, so sometimes I also kind of post on Instagram. That's, you know, when depression sets in, my skincare is usually one of the first things to go. It's during those times I definitely get a lot of blackheads, and I get them down like on my neck and chest. I don't know, the older I get, like, what is that? I know there's like, you know, some other over 40 you know, beauty reviewers in our little circle. Like, do you guys get that? Has that changed with age? I'm just like, why? It doesn't have to happen all the way down my neck and chest now. It's annoying. Oh well. Anyway, that's just kind of, you know, if you have similar skin type to mine, you know, you might have the same results. I always stop my retinol whenever I test sort of more anti-aging kind of skincare lines, you know, to kind of really put the product to the test and make sure it's not anything else that I am using. So I just don't use anything else. And so, but this, you know, it has the plant-based stem cells, and it's not really marketed as like a retinol, a natural plant-based retinol option, but it really kind of is in some ways, in kind of on a cellular level. So and I definitely noticed, you know, like I said, even going off my retinol for quite some time now, it had, you know, it really maintained how my skin already looked, but made it look better, and it did minimize, like I don't have a ton of deep wrinkles around here, but I do have a lot of little fine lines. You know, if I got all up in the lens, I won't do that, but I do have a lot of fine lines all over this area, and it really did minimize the appearance of those too. It didn't just maintain my skin before. It really has minimized those fine lines. You know, I almost want to say it, as far as the kind of retinol I was using, you know, I can't speak for all, you know, retinol is retinoid. I guess I was using a retinoid, but anyway, it diminished those fine lines faster than the retinol product that I had been using, you know, months before. So that's pretty impressive for an all-natural line. I better get started on, let's get into the actual products. So it comes in this box, or you can get them individually, and it is luxury pricing. That's why, you know, I would still suggest it if you know, shop at luxury price points, especially if that's kind of what you're looking for, is really, really effective, but also natural. Let's start with the first product. It is the Wrinkle Repair Eye Serum. So it comes with an eye serum, a face serum, and a cream. So this one has orange stem cells, and it's really clinically proven to work. The testing for orange stem cells in general with skin is that it does improve the visible appearance of the skin because of the sort of, you know, impact that it has on skin cells. So it's kind of like with, you know, different, you know, with regular, like with stem cells that aren't plant-based, you know, the reasons why that was sort of incorporated into, you know, tissue growth in labs to, you know, help with different, you know, medical needs, medical procedures, because you have to start with undifferentiated cells. Once cells divide so much, they're cells for that purpose only. You know, you can't like bone cells can't help with skin cells and vice versa, and you know, it's just, anyway, I won't go into all of that. I do find that stuff really interesting, but so the orange stem cells are undifferentiated cells. And our skin is, you know, a part of the body that does continue to you know, divide and replicate cells. And obviously our skin has to do that to heal. We wouldn't have wound healing without that ability, or without that function. Let me just start putting it on though. So it is a really nice light gel texture. I kind of got a little bit too much. If you get a lot, you can really kind of massage that area, or you can just, you know, lightly tap it in. I guess I tend to do both. It just depends, you know, if I'm in a rush and I just got a little bit, I'll just kind of tap it. It has several different natural ingredients that help repair the barrier. Plankton extract that can help repair your skin barrier. And then, like I said, the orange, so the orange stem cells. So like, you know, if your skin gets damaged, it's basically like your skin has more to pull from, you know. It can kind of speed up that, you know, that healing quicker. So it really helps maintain the integrity of your skin, and then it also helps with, like, you know, synthesis of collagen and like proteins and, you know, whatever, lipids, a lot of good stuff that we need for our skin to have, you know, to be at its best kind of structural level. At a visible level, that, you know, means smoother skin, tighter skin, softer skin. It is really good to have that sort of barrier repair paired with that cell renewal, so that it keeps, you know, keeps that skin from thinning up here, and, you know, it's going to prevent like crepiness. And it really worked on my fine lines under my eyes. Dare I say, better than retinol. It does have hyaluronic acid in it, and so does the, this is the face serum. They're both oil-free, both of the serums in the set. Let me get put some more on my neck. I follow the rule of like use everything, you know, here, down here, but like why is my neck not behaving as well as my face is? I don't know. Oh, probably because I'm like always on my phone like this. That's why. That's exactly why. Ugh. Anyway, it's so hard not to do that. It's like if you're on your phone all day, it's like my arms and my shoulders. I can't stand doing that all day. But anyway, so, and again, you can kind of massage it in. I will say, okay, you know, not all of us beauty reviewers are like pretending to be like, you know, educated. You know, I'm not a dermatologist or whatever. And, you know, so, you know, people make mistakes. It's okay. But I'm trying to preface it because I don't want to be like, oh, some people do this, you know. But some people I see, especially when they're washing their face too, like some of the really, really big, you know, beauty influencers or fashion influencers that also do beauty, they will just be like rubbing their face like crazy fast. And like, so, you know, if we have repetitive lines, did you know this was going to be like such a long how to care for your face video? Well, for people who like skincare as much as I do, I assume that it's interesting information. But anyway, so yeah, so, you know, we have repetitive kind of, obviously we have, they're called smile lines, they're called frown lines, because if you do that for like a long time, that's where you're going to get the most wrinkles, right? So if you're like doing this, you know, and constantly, you're going to get more wrinkles right there. Like, so just slow it down. I do like to do this pressing method that I saw the previous editor-in-chief of Allure do. It's, I'm trying to source it properly. I think it's a Japanese method. Hopefully I'm not getting that wrong, but yeah, it's just, you know, pressing, you know, getting it smooth on your hands and pressing it. And that really, I'm telling you, my skin stays in really good shape when I do that, because I'm not like agitating it, you know. And like I said, that I'm not like constantly causing more repetitive movement lines. Anyway, and the hyaluronic acid, that's one thing I noticed like right away, that even when the first time I took it out of the jar, like the little cream, and put it on my hand to check the texture, it like I immediately noticed how hydrating it was. It's really, really hydrating. and very moisturizing. And I really like, so those first two serums are lightweight gel texture. And see, I don't even like, usually I would have red blotches just from touching my face, but there are calming ingredients in these products too. I really like how the two serums are lightweight, gel based, and then you come in with the cream that is an occlusive. So, you know, the humectant draws in and retains moisture, and then the occlusive seals everything in. This is the little eye and face cream, and oh man, this is the texture. Depending on your weather, you know, it can get a little bit more thick and creamy, or it can be a little bit more slightly liquidy, but it just, oh man, it's so smooth. It's crazy how much it like sinks in. I looked at the ingredients because I was like, what in the world? How is this happening? So it does have, you know, natural occlusive, you know, kind of oils in it. But then when you put it on, it's like, it just sinks in. There is some arrowroot powder in it. A lot of the like natural deodorant brands, they'll use that as a natural kind of to, you know, soak in moisture. I think that's what just really makes this cream do its magic, where it is so hydrating, it's so moisturizing, it's really nourishing with different, you know, vitamins, but it's just not oily. They do all have rose hydrosol in it, and it smells so good. The cream has evening primrose oil, pumpkin seed oil. It has a lot of good oils. But like I said, it's so lightweight. It's perfect for summer if you kind of, you know, if you live in a really humid area and you, you know, maybe deal with oily skin and you just can't use, you know, face oils, but you do need, you know, a good amount of moisture. I feel like this is a really good line for that. And then it can pair well with facial oil if you have really dry skin, or if you just need a little extra boost here and there. Sometimes, I guess I really haven't needed it very much with this. I thought I would. Usually when I have routines like this, you know, I'll put maybe a face oil on top of it, like just at night, not in the daytime, but just at night. But with this one, a few times a week at the most, but I still really don't. It's so moisturizing. I'm sure in the winter, I think in the winter I would probably just put something heavier on over it at night. But yeah, right now I really haven't needed that very much. I've just been using these 3 products. And I do think there's already a difference, like, other than the reflection of my lights. I feel like my skin looks a little bit more plumped, a little bit more like smooth, just from putting them on just now. I don't think I showed you guys the texture of close-up texture on so that's the face serum. That one has the apple stem cells, and the cream has the orange and the apple stem cells. It's all, you know, paraben free, free of synthetic fragrances, all of that stuff. If you're just like tired of trying, you know, different products that promise different things, and you know, you want to invest in good skincare, but you know, you want a simple routine that you can just stick with and that will, you know, do all of the things, moisturizing, hydrating, you know, making that glow and helping with all the anti-aging stuff. This is it. I mean, not to be like, you know, the kind of like blogger or whatever that's like, this is the best one ever that I've ever tried. You know, there are some other ones that have been effective too, but I just, you know, as far as the wrinkles, it worked faster than other things I've tried. And it's just a nice, quick, easy routine, you know. You guys know with my stupid back, I really have to like limit myself with different things. So I usually do a skincare routine in bed, but with this, like, I can just, you know, I've left it on my bathroom counter. I go to the bathroom and I can just do it really quickly before bed, even when I'm not feeling like it or if my back's hurting. It's just such a quick simple routine. I just really, really cannot recommend it enough, truly, if you need an anti-aging routine that's simple, effective, and, you know, cruelty-free, natural-based. Did I mention everything? So you can get everything individually. I would say if you, regardless of your skin type, if you were to try one product first to really kind of see, you know, the results with those orange stem cells, I would say get the eye serum first and just give the eye serum a try for, you know, several weeks. Stuff like that does take, whichever product it is, it takes several weeks for, you know, those kind of results to show. But yeah, start, if you don't want to get the whole thing at first, definitely start with the under eye serum. That it really just shows how effective that ingredient is. And you could pair it with anything, whether you use lightweight stuff right now or like heavier oils. It's just perfect. I really like it. I really do. Now there is stuff in the cream that can also additionally help more so with like tightening with elasticity. So if that's a concern, you know, I mean, it's literally called Skin Lift, a Skin Lift Eye and Face Cream. So yeah, so then if you got just two instead of the whole thing, I would, you know, just get the whole thing, but no, that just really packs a punch using them together. I haven't even gone through half of it, and I've used it for quite a while now. You know, it's like, it's something that you're not gonna run out of the first month. You know, it's really, a little bit really does go a long way. I know, I'm sure I say that a lot, but like, it really does. I feel like it's really plumped up my skin and made it smoother already. I love skincare like that gives you that immediate. That was a lipstick. Okay. I was like, please don't be my precious skincare. Okay, that was a lipstick. Good grief. What was I? Oh, I mean, so it gives you, you know, it gives you instant gratification. I was trying to think of that phrase. Totally gives instant gratification while you're waiting on the longer results to kick in. So anyway, everything's going to be linked down below. It is their face treatment set is the set, and then I can link to them individually too if you wanted to go straight to one of them and really kind of look at the full ingredient list. So maybe I'll put the key ingredients below too. A lot of information will be down in the description box. You can go to BUAorganics.com. The link will be below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.